Alright, and I'm back with another cast. This is one of my first, well, this is actually within the first week of the new season, but this is a game I wanted to show just because it's ironic and silly. Because this is probably one of the games that I usually lose. Well, I just gave it away, but it's fine. This is one of those games where, you sit there, it's like, well then. It's roller coaster of a game a bit. I do my normal proxy scout just in case.
Additional supply depots are required.
I built the bunker preemptively, knowing that Blink could be happening, because that's a common opener now. Or it's becoming more common. I make the mistake here of fighting the stalkers because I don't realize there's more. Yeah. But if it's just two, you can, but if it's more, you can't. I checked the Reaper ledge. Turns out there's a robo, so at least we know what we're doing up against now.
Our SCVs are under attack.
I make a bit of a misread here and I don't really defend this properly, which is a bit of a shame. No, I don't know this at the time, but I am down like 10 workers, but I don't know this because we're in the observer mode, but I'm honestly just trying not to die. After that, I go out to try to do any amount of damage, knowing that I'm potentially behind.
More shoebox depot thingies needed. Additional supply depots are required.
And I see he has charged, so unfortunately I don't quite get this timing, but I'm able to do a bit here, kill an immortal. I don't think I can stand up to this, and I don't think you can. You might be able to, but I don't know. Because I actually don't know his upgrades at the time. I don't know if I looked. So it's possible I don't know this. But Protoss is generally supposed to be ahead, I'm pretty sure.
Mineral field depleted.
Now see that he has a third, I'm trying to establish mine as well. Okay, so I don't know this. He's not building probes right now. I obviously don't know this. But this actually allowed me to get ahead. Or, even again.
Minerals have up and... Mineral field depleted.
He jumps me here. But unfortunately the bio army is so strong because of the upgrades. In contrast to what he has. Archons are going to be a bit dangerous though, because Archons are really good. This is where I need to implement ghosts. Otherwise I will get into trouble.
We finished that. Command center got better.
I get a little too close here. But it happens. And I'm just trying to bait out shots to have him come too close to tanks and then take free fire. Because I don't have to force anything here. I do want to ideally kill the base. But I'm just threatening here. Even if I do nothing, I think I'm okay for the most part, as long as I keep my upgrades.
Complete.
But I'm trying to make advantage of a 2-2 timing.
Your upgrade is
2-2's
done.
done.
Depleted.
I'm a little bit slow to start 3-3. But I think toe-to-toe he still wins, because of Archons being a thing. And the Colossi. He tries to get behind me and kill my reinforcements.
Base is under attack.
Kind of whiffed the EMP there, which is a shame. I don't back off in time. I lose a bit much for that. He gets into my mineral line.
Mineral field.
And again, I'm still down workers. I'm still down a lot. But I brought the main army home to try to use everything at once. And he chases the siege tanks to get out. But he's standing in Liberator Zone and all the bio army, so not the greatest for him. He gets surrounded. And at this point I'm thinking, why would you throw that all away? So, it's possible now he's going for something else that I'm not
Mineral field depleted.
quite seeing. We see the High Templar there. He morphs him into Archon, so we know Storm is maybe not possible. Otherwise he wouldn't have done that, I don't think. Unfortunately, I barely, don't have enough to do this, which kind of blows.
Research.
And my SCVs accidentally get rallied towards the fight, which is, a whoops.
Under attack. SCVs. They're under attack.
And the Liberator's just moving around to see what else is around here. So we see he doesn't have that base yet,
Minerals have up and gone.
and he's taking this base.
Mineral upgrade complete.
Unfortunately, the Liberator doesn't get away, but at least we know where he is now. And at this point, I'm transitioning into Liberator Ghost Mine. More so Lib Ghost. One Marine goes into scout, but I think I should have just gone into the main. I think I just A-moved him by accident, without really thinking. And at this point, we're just trying to find his army. Because if he's not in sensor tower range, he might be lurking around, or just defending at home. But there's no way to know.
We finished that add-on.
And I build turrets now just to make sure if he tries DTs or something. So it does nothing. I use the scan thinking he's standing there, but he's not. So now I'm just confused. And as I move around, we're gonna see what other bases he might have as well. So he doesn't have that base. We're scanning still, look for his army. And as we get to the middle of the map, we see this. So now we know what actually happened, which was Tempests. Just slow this down a bit. So he engages me, the EMP lands. I siege up some of the Liberators, but not all of them, knowing that I need some anti-air. And he unfortunately actually doesn't move the Tempests away, which means 2 of them get sniped by the bio. And the upgrades are starting to really show now, because I'm 3-3 against 3-1-2. And I'm trying to figure out how the starports aren't building reactors. And he just melts. And that's upgrade difference in this matchup. The Tempest switch is a little bit dangerous, simply because, well, it's long-range artillery that needs a lot of Vikings to shut down. But if this amount of bio is still in the game, and you don't have enough of a ground army, this does get a bit scary for Protoss. Because if you can't support those Tempests, the bio army will just walk into you and kill you. And this is where Ghost Viking Liberator becomes the army comp you want. Because if he's going Skytoss, you need to be ready to counter him. Charge lots come in. And I just try to jump him here. Miss the EMP. I should probably be control moving the Marines, because Marauders are literally doing nothing here. Because they don't hit air. So, a little bit of my mistake. One Colossi shows up. Gets popped immediately. And, game is called. Now, there is something moving as an invisible unit. That's probably a DT. But, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.